There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, when problems pile up faster than solutions, and the world seems determined to test the limits of your patience and strength. But hidden within the ancient wisdom of the Stoics lies a set of teachings so powerful, so quietly transformative, that they can dissolve most of the chaos you face, if you dare to understand them. Today, we unlock 5 Stoic lessons that don't just guide you, they restructure the way you think, act, and live. Take a breath, step into this ancient corridor of wisdom, and if you enjoy journeys like this, don't forget to subscribe for more Stoic insights. Lesson 1. The discipline of perception. You control the meaning. Before a storm destroys a ship, it first unsettles the mind of the sailor. The Stoics understood this deeply. Nothing has power over you unless you grant it meaning. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are pained by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself." What he meant was simple, yet profoundly difficult to master. The world throws events at you, but you decide what they represent. Think about it. 2 people lose their jobs. One collapses in fear. The other rises in opportunity. Same event, different meaning. The Stoic secret is this. Most problems don't come from reality. They come from the story we attach to reality. Your anxiety, your frustration, even your disappointments often arise not from what happened, but from the conclusions you rush toward. The Stoics teach us to stop, breathe, and strip events of emotional exaggeration. Instead of saying, "This is a disaster," they said, "This is an event." Instead of saying, "This is unfair," they said, "This is life." And in that shift, problems shrink. Not because the world becomes easier, but because you become harder to shake. When something troubles you today, pause and ask, what story am I telling myself? And is it helping me survive or keeping me stuck? Lesson 2. The dichotomy of control. Master what's yours, release what's not. Epictetus carved this truth into the foundation of Stoic philosophy. Some things are in your control. Most things are not. A modern mind resists this. We want to control people, outcomes, timing, opinions, everything. And that is precisely why anxiety has become a modern epidemic. The Stoics saw the world much more cleanly. They divided life into 2 simple categories. What belongs to you, and what never will. You control your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. You do not control outcomes, luck, or how others treat you. It sounds obvious. Yet nearly every human problem is rooted in chasing the uncontrollable. You want someone to respect you. You want a partner to change. You want your plans to unfold perfectly. You want people online to approve of you. But none of that belongs to you. The Stoics freed themselves by focusing entirely on the small, powerful circle of influence that is theirs. When you stop wasting power on things outside your control, you gain extraordinary peace. You stop fighting battles that can't be won. You stop negotiating with fate. Life becomes lighter, not because challenges vanish, but because your energy is no longer poured into illusions. Ask yourself daily, is this within my control or not? If the answer is no, you let it go, not out of weakness, but wisdom. Lesson 3. Voluntary discomfort. Train for storms before they arrive. Most people wait for life to hurt them. Stoics prepared first. Seneca practiced going days with little food, sleeping on hard floors, wearing simple clothes, not out of self-punishment, but out of strategic training. He wanted to prove to himself that he could endure loss, before loss ever arrived. Modern life shields us from discomfort, and that is exactly why discomfort destroys us when it finally appears. One unexpected crisis becomes overwhelming. One betrayal breaks us. One setback feels like the end. But the Stoics believed strength is something you build deliberately. They practiced poverty so wealth wouldn't control them. They practiced endurance so pain wouldn't frighten them. They practiced humility so ego couldn't blind them. Imagine voluntarily doing the difficult things. Taking cold showers, waking up early, facing tasks you fear, delaying pleasure, exposing yourself to silence and solitude. These small acts harden the mind, steady the emotions, and reveal the truth. You are far stronger than your comforts suggest. When storms eventually come, and they always do, you will not crumble. You will respond like someone who has trained for this moment their entire life. Lesson 4. Negative visualization. Detach so you can appreciate. Here is a paradox the Stoics embraced. To love something fully, you must imagine losing it. At first, this sounds cold, but it is actually an act of deep, conscious appreciation. Marcus Aurelius would look at his child and remind himself, one day, they will no longer be here. To modern ears, this sounds dark. To Stoics, it was a way to awaken gratitude. When you contemplate the fragility of what you love, your family, your freedom, your daily comforts, you suddenly see how precious they are. Most problems come from one source: taking life for granted. You think you have time. You think you will always be healthy, always have your job, always wake up tomorrow. And because of this illusion, you fail to appreciate the miracle of what you already have. Negative visualization is not pessimism. It is the art of sharpening gratitude by understanding impermanence. Try this for a moment. Imagine lost the thing you complain about. Imagine losing the thing you ignore. Suddenly, the problem fades, and what you have becomes a gift again. The Stoics used this to align their minds with reality. Nothing is guaranteed, and that is exactly why everything is valuable. Lesson 5. Amor fati. Love not just the good, but the necessary. This is perhaps the most powerful and difficult Stoic lesson of all. Amor fati, the love of one's fate. Not just accepting life, not just enduring it, but embracing it fully. The Stoics believe that whatever happens, pain, loss, failure, betrayal, happens for you, not to you. Every event is a teacher. Every obstacle is a sculptor. Every setback is a piece of the path designed specifically for your becoming. When Marcus Aurelius was betrayed, he didn't curse fate. He thanked it for revealing truth. When Epictetus was enslaved, he didn't fall into despair. He used adversity to build unshakable inner freedom. Amor fati is the transformation of suffering into strength, chaos into clarity, hardship into evolution. When something painful happens, say to yourself, this too is fuel. Because that is exactly how the Stoic becomes unstoppable. Problems don't disappear, but they lose their power to destroy you. You rise through them, not around them. These 5 lessons, perception, control, discomfort, visualization, and fate, form a kind of ancient armor, not against the world, but against your own untrained mind. When you begin to live them, problems no longer swallow you. They shape you into someone even problems fear. Knowing Stoic wisdom is one thing. Living it is another. So here are simple, practical ways to bring these lessons into your daily life, starting today. Begin your mornings with a perception reset. Before the world floods in, ask yourself, what meaning am I choosing today? This single question rewires your emotional reactions before they even appear. Throughout the day, practice the control check. Whenever stress rises, pause and whisper, is this mine to control? If the answer is no, release it. If the answer is yes, act with calm precision. Introduce voluntary discomfort in small doses. 1 cold shower, 1 difficult conversation, 1 moment of delayed gratification. These tiny trials sharpen your resilience more than you realize. Try a nightly negative visualization ritual. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and imagine losing one thing you're grateful for. Then open your eyes and appreciate it as if for the first time. And when life hits hard, as it inevitably will, practice amor fati. Don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this trying to build within me? In time, you will notice a shift. Problems won't vanish, but they'll stop owning you. You will move through life with the calm authority of someone forged by ancient wisdom. If these Stoic lessons spoke to you, leave a comment, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more journeys into the philosophy that strengthens the soul.